Misho. And I think he's one of the reasons why Misho has become a huge company today. Okay, we have how many more chairs left? 3 here and 1 here. 4 more? Okay, interesting. Yes. Yes. That boy is saying, Nandini. Next up, we have a very famous Bollywood singer. Her name is Nandini Shrikar. You might have heard of her song. You might have definitely heard of her songs. Amazing singer. If you haven't, please go and check it out. You will fall in love with her voice, the powerful voice that she has, and she is here. In this tournament, the #1 visually impaired chess player from India, Kishan Ganguly. Please give a round of applause. He will take this chair. Kishan is tremendous chess player. Although he has 75% visibility lacking in his eyes, he is still rated 2100 plus in FIDE. So very inspiring. And who knows, today he might beat Anish and Vidit. And because Kishan was one of the 10 people we had selected for this, not from the top 10, but otherwise, and because he finished 4th, we have 1 extra spot, which we are going to give to the guy who finished 2nd in the World Juniors of Visually Impaired Chess just a week ago, Aryan Joshi. He's from Mumbai and tremendously talented. Aryan. Idhar. Aryan. And Aryan is also, Aryan, how many? नहीं है वो. Timing, just like his jokes, huh? Timing is not matching. Oh. Yo. The man. They have other things to do. They are doing other things in life. But who knows? Of incentive for you to fight. But okay, I mean, on a day, anyone can beat anyone. For now, guys, are you ready? let's give a huge round of applause to India number 3, world number 28, the one and only Nashik's brand ambassador, Indian chess. And Vidit is here. Vidit, bye. Welcome. Vidit, you have 10 opponents here who have finished top 10 in the rapid, and 10 opponents who are, well-known people, celebrities, have helped in. Said this, I was like, agar Anish idhar rehta, तो he would have some thing to say. So let's invite Dutch number 1, world number 10, the one and only Anish Giri.
नहीं वहाँ पे
अरे अनिश किधर गया?
He is already scared of tomorrow.
Oh. And there we have on the big screen, you can see him, Anish, coming in with some bodyguards there, and entering in here, Anish. Anish, let me ask you the same question that I asked Vidit, that there are 20 opponents you have, 10 strong players because they finished top 10 in the rapid.
I already see one weak one. I already see one weak one.
Oh, Samay. But you know what Vidit said? If you weren't there, he would have scored 20 out of 20. But now that it's a tandem Simul.
Same tomorrow. If I weren't there, he would have scored 20 out of 20.
Guys, this roast battle would have been so nice, yeah, between them. But we have to get on with the chess. So let me just give you a quick introduction of everyone here while you guys are here. But just before I do that,
Wow, so much ink wasted on that t-shirt.
Anish, how are you finding India overall? There's so many people here, so many fans. What's your feeling like?
Yeah, the fans is really nice because it's quite hot. I'm really happy to see the people as well.
And Vidit, what about you? So many people have come up from all across India. You know, there are many people who have come outside. How are you feeling?
No, that's amazing. And I think, I knew that it's going to be big, but it's hitting it more, the reality is hitting more now that I'm here. So I'm excited.
Amazing, amazing. Okay, guys, without wasting time, let's start on with the Simul. Let's get there. I'll tell you the rules, and we'll also just quickly introduce you to who the players are so you know the strength of them. So the rules are, both sides have 45 minutes each. That means...
And white plays first.
Okay, Sabay. So both sides have 45 minutes, which means each one of you here have 45 minutes for your game. But Anish and Vidit have only 45 minutes to beat 20 opponents. So it's very tough for them. They don't have much time, and they're already making some strategies here. Let's listen to them.
Yeah, so Vidit, he took this match very seriously. He was ghosting me on WhatsApp, and now he's like, oh my God, I was ghosting you on WhatsApp, now what's the plan? So Vidit, you cannot do both. So we are trying to figure it out. I think if we split it by 2, it will be too boring, because then I just crush this half, he will lose there. So instead, we should try to mix it up. I think for start, we start like that, from 2 different sides. And then once we get the first move done, we will just go, you just see the board where is your move. If a position is easy, you make a move. If it's difficult, you leave it to me. Okay, guys, I'm roasting too much. I mean, in case I lose tomorrow, it will be really bad. So I'll stop right now.
Okay, with it, yeah, just continue with your plan, because you are discussing it for the first time.
What do you mean in case you lose? But okay, what to do actually?
Yeah, no, we start like this.
Okay, so Vidit starts from there. Anish says he will start from here. But just a small thing to you guys is, it's just free for you guys to make moves wherever you can. You will see that the clock is running somewhere. So you can just go there, make the moves. There's no... you guys are like hungry lions here. Yeah, you have to eat everyone alive.
Yeah, no, it's for sure. And really good to see a lot of familiar faces here. And but I'm more scared of the unfamiliar faces. Because familiar faces I know, so I can handle them.
Let's start with this one. Please introduce yourself, your name, your rating, and just how are you feeling? You got this opportunity to play Anish and Vidit.
My name is Vedant, my rating is 2318, and I just want to use Vidit's prep to beat him. Nothing else.
Oh, you Vidit's prep to beat him?
Yeah, of course.
I have prep.
You have been a former national champion.
Yeah.
In which category?
I won the national under 17.
Under 17 national champion of India, and he won the rapid tournament today. Okay. He's not saying anything. Anything?
It's always like this. I look forward to the event, and then I see who I have to play, and I'm like, okay, it's not going to be fun.
Okay. Oh, and we also have cheering here everyone, the one and only, the very famous Suhani Shah. Hello, Suhani. Suhani, would you like to say something? Suhani is one of India's very famous magicians, mentalist. She does fantastic things. You should check her YouTube channel out. Yeah. She's tremendous.
And the kids we go.
Well, if you don't know me, which means I'm not famous, so that's a different point. But I'm just here to cheer everybody and wish everybody luck. And kudos to ChessBase India for this event. Can we have a huge round of applause for them, guys? This is massive. I'm amazed at what is happening over here. All the best to you guys and everybody playing. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Suhani. Thank you so much.
Like, it's amazing, yes? Suhani comes and immediately she does this TV voice, yeah? Like, it's incredible. Suddenly it looks like a serious event.
That's how, she's so talented. Okay, on board number 2, we have IM Nubair Shah Sheikh, who's not just an IM, but also has 2 GM norms. And tremendously strong. His rating is FIDE 2450 plus. Nubair, how does it feel to play them?
I'm just happy to play against Vidit and Anish. It's just nice feeling. This is my first Simul as a player. Looking forward to it.
First Simul ever?
Yeah. As a
Normally he gives simuls, yeah? You realize?
yeah.
Okay, so he's very, very strong. Next up, we have the WIM in this event. I think you are the only titled woman player here. Parnali Dharia. Parnali, how does it feel for you? What's your FIDE rating, by the way? 2123 FIDE rated. And how does it feel?
Feels great, and even for me, it's my first Simul as a player. Yeah.
Do you feel like you want to beat these guys, or you're just happy कि मेरे को chance मिला खेल रही हूँ?
I hope I beat them.
You hope you beat them, okay. Chess players always very calm. And next up, guys.
When he is playing the first move and then
Okay. No, I'll do it quickly. I'll introduce quickly just so, because then we can start chess and... Okay, next up we have Kishan Ganguly, whom I introduced, but guys, he is India #1 in visually impaired chess. He's rated 2100 plus. Kishan, how are you feeling facing Vidit and Anish?
Very happy, and thank you for providing this great opportunity. Thank you.
And by the way, he finished 4th today in the tournament. So really amazing, Kishan. And next we have the famous streamer Sahil Tiku. Sahil is rated 2200. He's a candidate master. Sahil, कैसा लग रहा है?
बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है. It's awesome, but I have to admit, just in case we lose, we always have the excuse we have played 10 more games. So they are fresh and you're absolutely fresh. You're absolutely tired, no? So, and also my dream is just to play longer than Vivek Desai. That's the ultimate dream.
Longer than Vivek Desai. Okay. Okay, guys. Next, Vidit, you know him. Maybe you can tell a bit about Kushagra.
So I know Kushagar quite well. Actually, he was helping me in the tournaments that I played this year. So he's a great talent, and I'm a little bit surprised to see him here. But yeah, also happy to play against him finally.
And he's an IM. And Kushagra, how are you feeling facing Anish and Vidit?
बस इतना ही बोलूँगा, गुरु दक्षिणा दे दो.
Oh, nice. Next up, we have a very talented youngster. He's 12 years old. His name is Ansh Nerurkar. Ansh, can you tell a bit about your rating and what you achieved recently?
My rating is 1582.
1582. And you finished in top in some nationals, no? Which one?
Under 10.
Under 10. Which place?
Third.
Third and under 10. Wow. And by the way, very aggressive player. Huh?
I can tell, he just stood up.
And how are you feeling facing Anish and Vidit?
I'm feeling very nice.
Very nice?
Very nice.
Great opportunity, no? Okay. Hi. Please tell a bit about yourself, because I'm seeing you for the first time, but you're very strong. You're 1700 rated.
Yeah.
So just a bit tell so that they know.
So I'm Subramanian from Chennai. So I'm a chartered accountant. I actually work here. So I'm just follower of you Samai's streams and all. I wanted to meet them and just participate. And best wishes for ChessBase to conduct more tournaments like this.
Thank you. He's a CA. He's a chartered accountant. Okay. Hi. Can you please tell a bit about yourself?
Okay, so my name is Atharva, and I'm basically a student right now at IIT Bombay. And
IITian?
Yeah, IIT Bombay. So I'm just I used to play earlier, but then I took a break and now I'm back.
And what's your rating?
It's 1900.
1900. Okay. And
hello,
Gaurang. Gaurang is also a very talented youngster. 13 years old?
14.
14 years old. And what's your rating?
1900.
1900. And how does it feel to face?
First of all, I will say that I'm extremely lucky to be here because of book holds, and I hope I will play good chess against them.
Okay, very nice. Do you want to beat them?
Yes.
Yes. Vaibhav is your next opponent. Vaibhav, कैसा लग रहा है?
I'm super amazed. Yeah, this is brilliant. I'm Vaibhav Sethia. I'm rated as best husband.
Best husband.
Very good comedian. But yeah, I was actually throwing off these people off the game by just playing the first move with black. But anyway, I really hope I have a fun time, and this is one in a lifetime opportunity to play a proper game with these guys. This is just brilliant. I'm so glad.
Guys, you know Vaibhav very well.
A little bit.
He's actually a good comedian, right?
Next up, we have Mrutyunjay Jalan, who is from Assam, and he has supported Indian chess tremendously. He has supported Northeast Chess, Shahil, and all of these youngsters. He's contributed 7.5 lakh rupees to HelpChess Foundation. So, Mrutyunjay, how does it feel to face them?
It's a huge opportunity to be here, and I would just like to tell Vidit and Anish that they should do some charity on the board today.
Charity on board.
And you have nothing to worry about because there's no official rating.
You're not rated. Yeah, he's not rated. Okay. So by the way, from this side onwards are 10 players who are selected. They have not won the tournament. And next up, we have our good friend, Ashwin Subramanian. You take some, have tech discussions with him, right? With Ashwin sometimes?
Yeah, for sure. He knows inside out all my hardware, what laptop I used to prepare, what desktop, what's my monitor. So he's like deep in my team, like he has too much insight.
And also with it, you as well. Yeah. You know him. Yeah. And how does it feel to play?
Amazing. I'm super excited. I've known both of them for many years now and admire them a lot. I can even prove how excited I am. My heart rate has not come down below 120 ever since I switched it on, although I look calm. So,
do you have a doctor in the event?
Well, Ashwin, please play some calm opening. Yeah, don't attack. Next up, we have the man who's come from the farthest here, from Dubai. Sujit Varghese, he helped Indian chess tremendously by conducting Knighthood Blitz with it. You were a part of it. You had given a Simul at that point, remember?
I think this Simul will be much tougher than that, for sure.
And Sujit, how does it feel? You booked your tickets and you came, especially for this, right?
Yeah. Sagar, that's how people travel.
First of all, I say that thank you to Sagar for this opportunity. I'm a big fan of both the players. So it's my opportunity to just play with them. So I'm not a regular player. Yeah, so no stress for me. So I'm just going to play. That's it.
Amazing. Thank you, Sujit.
There is no stress, but his heart rate would be.
Yes, for sure. Next up, the man whom we all know as the person behind chess in Phoenix Market City, Gaurav Mistry. Gaurav, कैसा लग रहा है? आपको कभी लगा था कि Anish and Vidit will come in Phoenix and play Simul with you?
Never thought of this. Like, this is like a dream come true. But yeah, I might be the weakest player in the lot.
What's your rating?
1000.
1000? Okay, 1000 is not bad.
But wasn't it 300 or 400 a few months ago?
That was bullet.
Okay, he's strong. He's stronger now because of chess. So he's...
Yeah, I like the Amruta, very strong bullet player herself is laughing, like, ha ha ha.
Gaurav, all the best.
Thank you so much.
And next up, we have the famous magician. आपको कुछ बोलना था उनको?
I think every time you say famous, I think you're making fun of me.
That's how Vidit feels as well.
No, I'm just very glad to be given this opportunity. And when someone asks me what happened, I'm going to say I played 2 grandmasters at the same time.
Wow. Magic, yeah. And beat them.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Oh, let's see.
Okay. So that's Vivek. And Vivek, you are around 1800 on chess.com. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Anish. Branding OP. And next up, we have Shikhar Saxena. He's traveled from Bangalore. He's a techie, and he's helping us make the HelpChess website. Tremendously, he puts his mind into how more chess players can be helped financially. So Shikhar is here. Shikhar, how are you feeling here facing them?
Very, very lucky to be playing here. I started watching chess by seeing your streams, Samay's streams, Vidit's streams. So very lucky to be playing on the same table as you all.
Thanks for not mentioning Anish. Thank you.
Oh, no, I did watch Anish's streams as well.
No, you didn't watch?
I did.
Then why didn't you take his
My mistake.
It's okay, I'm used to it. A lot of people supporting Vidit here. Big mistake, but I understand.
And next up, we have Aryan Joshi. Aryan finished second recently at World Junior for visually impaired chess, and he is rated 1900. Very talented youngster, and because Kishan finished 4th in the main event, he gets a chance to face you guys. So Aryan, how are you feeling? And he scored 7 points out of 9 today.
I am feeling great. I'm very glad that I got this opportunity. I'm just enjoying the moment and looking forward to playing good games.
So Aryan, just one question for all our viewers here. Will you be able to see the chess set clearly, like how, or what? You usually use the braille board, right?
Yes, I used the braille board, but here it was 10 plus 2, so the time control was really, really fast for me. But I just tried for the experience and I did well. I can see a little bit of the pieces, but the board is kind of in my mind, so that's how I play.
So you're just going to think in your head and play. All the best, Aryan. समय क्या लग रहा है आपको, कैसा फील हो रहा है, और आज आप इनको पेलेंगे क्या?
क्या बोल रहा है यार सागर यार?
आप बोलते हो ना मैं इसको हरा दूंगा, मैं पेल दूंगा.
मेरे को काफी अच्छा लग रहा है. I'm feeling very good, but now that you've passed this mic that has been on 20 people's mouths, I'm feeling little cough and some fever also. I'm feeling. And can't wait to pass it on to the Indian team. We anyway have 3 teams, so that's cool, I guess. But looking forward for the match, and I hope I'll keep them busy for a while so that these guys, the real players, can do their thing. All the best to you. At least 3 wins if we get. I think we have won.
3 wins, huh? I thought 5.
5? You are underestimating them, bro.
Guys, any thoughts on Samay? You had already said something with it.
You don't want me to say anything more bad about Samay, yeah? No, I'm really happy to see Samay finally in person. It was great to meet him today.
First time you met him?
Yeah, it was already an unforgettable experience.
And with it? Yeah, I think it is the first time you will play over the board against him.
Yeah, that's true. I'm actually, I don't have any words. This is the moment I've been dreaming of since I...
Please.
King Queen भी गलत लगाया यार.
And finally we have Nandini Shrikar here. She's a very famous singer and she has sung many famous songs in Bollywood, and she has a very powerful voice, but she loves chess immensely. And Nandini, could you tell us how strong you are? Like, what's your stretch like?
I'm unrated as of now, but I've just been learning at home on my own, and it's just out of sheer love. So I just don't know. For me, this is very exciting. To play 2 super GMs out here, something I could never have thought of. And this is my second time I'm playing outside of my house over the board.
Amazing.
So I'm really looking forward to this.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, I'm also looking forward. It's really great that you get to play in front of so many people. Because if me and Vidit will try to sing in front of so many people, it will be really bad.
Exactly. I was just saying that to Samay. Next time, or maybe this time, we can get you got a singer to play chess. Now you get the chess players to sing a song.
Sing. Nice.
We want crowd to be there.
But I'm sure it's going to be fine. It can't be worse than the way I play chess. So.
But it does more damage to other people around us, though. So.
But it's lovely to be here. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Nandini. Thank you. So that ends our introduction of...
Okay, so let's go home. We'll see you tomorrow. It's good seeing you guys. Great show.
So, Anish, are you ready to now play? Or you want to go?
I want to go, but let's not leave it alone, yeah?
Okay, so, no, we'll keep this with you. Whenever you want to say something, you can pick up the mic. We'll keep it here.
I think आपको एक clue देना पड़ेगा.
हाँ, चलेगा. I'll also bring the mic. And I have just not forgotten, but I want to introduce him right now. My partner in crime right now over here, who's going to commentate a bit with me all the way from USA, Grandmaster Robert Hess.
I thought partner in crime you meant Amruta.
Oh, sorry, Amruta is also here. Hello, Amruta.
But I'm not a partner in crime. I'm not a partner in crime.
Robert is a grandmaster from the US with a career high rating of 2650 plus and has beaten so many strong players. He's well known for his commentary on chess.com. One of the famous commentators in the world. Robert, we are very glad to have you here.
I was very glad to be here until you called me up because I didn't think I was going to have to work today.
No, you can just commentate whenever you want, yeah?
Okay, so never.
You can.
I got 2 microphones.
Never. Okay, so Robert will just speak whenever we feel like, whenever we want to do. And so guys, I think it's good time to go. Let's start. And 45 minutes for you guys. I'll start the clocks here. I think it's going to be very physical at some point. Yeah, you guys may have to start running at some point.
We need water. We need water, and because it's going to get very intense. As clock will be running, we have to be also running.
You need anything else? Mango lassi or something?
Mango lassi, I'll celebrate after the match.
Nice. Okay, if you need anything, just let us know. Okay. And guys, let's begin. So I'll start the clock on all the boards. Robert, if you would like to start the clocks there.
No, I don't want to.
No?
No, all you. I'll follow your lead.
Guys, 45 minutes each. The games have started. Robert, Anish has just played B3 on that board.
Uh-oh, he's inspired by Hikaru Nakamura.
Or Adiban.
The beast.
Okay, on this board, we have the Scandinavian that is happening, and Ashwin has taken, and you can see both the players now rushing around. Basically, the cameramen also have no idea of how to cover this, and everyone's just...
Are we not going live on Zoom?
No, we are on YouTube. Yeah, we are on YouTube. I think guys in the YouTube who are watching this, I hope you guys can hear us.
Hello, YouTube.
And you can see everyone playing very quickly. Robert, shall we start from this side? What's happening?
Like I said, I'm following your lead, so...
Okay. So, this is very standard.
Yeah.
Just Queen's Gambit declined. Maybe we can have one camera here right now, which can help us look at these boards as the players go along. Or maybe we can follow the players. Yeah, that might be more interesting.
All right, we'll follow Vidit here.
And we have Vidit here playing against Kishan. Oh, he plays E4.
Yeah, striking in the center here.
Nice.
But they caught up to each other. They don't know how to do this.
Like this, is it? I'm thinking maybe it's good if we move like one in clock direction, one in anti-clock. Isn't it like feels good, no?
Yeah.
Okay, you have to move in the clock direction. I'll do anti-clock direction.
Yeah, stay 10 boards apart.
Okay, so by the way, Sahil Tiku has just played Queen's Gambit declined here. Very solid.
Very, very solid.
Very solid opening here. And moving behind Anish, a King's Indian has happened.
Ooh, we have a Sicilian on this board over here.
Yeah, Sicilian here. So all the openings are happening here, and Vaibhav has just given a check.
How do you feel giving that check? It might be the first check of the day.
I'm already halfway winning.
Yeah, we should make it. We should press the clock so he can take the king, right?
Okay, I think maybe we can follow because all the cameras are there.
Aha.
So
I was trying to hide from the camera, but I guess we should follow them. I'm just joking around.
Okay, and what happened? Sicilian dragon. Guys, we have...
I don't know how to explain it to people who don't understand chess. It's like you're doing a boxing match, and then you just like turn around, start crying, and go away from the battlefield. That's what this move is.
Because you made a course on this opening.
You play the dragon, the opponent is like, let's fight. You have to go opposite castling, do an attack.
Oh, acha, Vidit played bishop e2.
So defensive, so defensive. We didn't even start our match yet already. He goes bishop e2.
Guys, this is the clash of styles that we get to see. Because Anish wanted to attack.
Yes.
And Vidit just played bishop e2.
And that was what can be difficult about a tandem simul. But they're supposed to be teammates today. And
Yes.
they're already fighting.
And they have to fight tomorrow.
Yeah.
And today they have to be enemies. I mean, they have to be together as friends.
But they're getting it started, it seems like. Especially Anish. He's trying to get in Vidit's head.
Okay, let's follow what Vidit's doing.
Oh, he's thinking.
He's thinking.
He doesn't know what to do.
Vidit, you can't think here. You have very little time. He goes rook c1. Oh, and Vedant is super prepared.
Yeah, he just pre-moved.
He's pre-moved.
I think before I get a chance to make a move here, it will already be some theoretical draw.
By the way, on this table, we have 40 minutes for Vidit and Anish and 44 minutes for Vedant. And you can see there's a strategy that they should follow, Robert. I think they should play a lot more on these boards at the start, so that later on they can handle those boards which are relatively lower rated players.
Yeah, and nobody should resign.
Nobody should resign, yeah. That's very important, I guess.
Yeah.
To play till the end.
Yes, because that means they have to walk around more, it takes more time. They'll get in time trouble there.
Let's follow there what's happening with Vidit. Vidit making his moves quickly here. He's now on Ashwin's board. It's a Scandinavian here. And Vidit goes g3, very positional.
Yes, but he didn't play bishop e2, so Anish will be happy.
And we have a Karo Khan here. Oh, and what is Vidit looking at?
No, I think I might have made 2 moves on one board, which I'm thinking.
On which board? Aryan. Did he make 2 moves?
Yes, Anish played c3 and he played bishop e3.
Okay, so we'll put this back.
What I like is that he just kept playing, yeah?
Yeah.
Because I got the pawn back.
Okay, so this was the position. Correct? Is this correct?
But it's really amazing. So he saw the Vidit make the extra move. He just thought, what the hell, this guy Vidit, you know, I'll just keep winning my pawn, doesn't matter.
Okay, he takes. And guys, you have to be careful about your time. Let's look at what Samay is doing. Samay's game. Oh, and Samay has played this O'Kelly Sicilian, his favorite opening.
Samay looks pretty at home right now.
I started writing what happened and then I forgot what happened. So, now I'm playing 2 games at once. I'm also doing a simul, trying to figure out what I'm playing and what I played.
Amazing.
Are you a proud coach right now?
No.
Can you tell me what I must have played?
C3, D5. Okay. So their time is going. So you don't have to worry. They'll come. You just press your clock whenever you make your move.
This is a serious board right here.
This one?
Yeah.
This is all opening theory, right?
Yeah. And that's why he's up on time here by about 4.5 minutes.
So this is, guys, board number 1. If we can get a camera here, I think the guys. एक कैमरा को हमको फॉलो करना उनको बोल रहे हो बोलो हाँ सर एक आप जो बोल रहे हो फॉलो करो फिर चलेगा
Anish, are you helping him out?
So Bishop G4. Oh, Bishop. Oh, Anish is helping Samay to finish his moves. I think these top 2 GMs are actually wasting a lot of time, yeah?
For sure, but Samay is like his usual morning. He wakes up and he's like, Anish, what happened?
And castles here. And let's go back here. He also castles.
He's hesitating.
Yeah. He's not sure. I think this is an interesting board here. Yeah, Karo Khan.
Yeah. White has the 2 bishops, but black has a knight and bishop combination for it. Interesting pawn structure. Samai, did you give up?
Samai just tore his score sheet. We can just zoom in here. Just given up.
Samay once wore a bra to his show. I think this is nothing compared to what he's done before.
Okay, let's go to Vidit's board, maybe what's happening there. So this is Parnali, who's a WIM here, Robert.
Yep.
What are your thoughts on this position?
Well, Vidit's stopping and thinking, which means that it's a solid game thus far. Black with a strong center, but white targeting the center with the pieces.
Right. So,
and great time management, by the way, up 6 minutes.
She's up 6 minutes. She has a strong center here. And yeah, looks good. Parnali, are you confident?
Hope so. I don't know.
Not sure.
I appreciate the honesty.
Oh, and let's go to this board. This is Nubair. He's the highest rated player here. And we have a King's Indian here.
And Anish is trying to remember his theory. Oh, touch move.
Board. So Anish has his hand on the board, puts his bishop on d2, is not leaving it.
It's Vidit style. Just bishop back, very solid.
You want to play? So you have started now thinking like Vidit.
There's no other way. There's no other way.
You know, guys, now the cameramen have also started to understand how to show the game. You see, they're just showing the board very nicely. Thank you. Bishop g5 here, and there you have. Ooh, knight to f3.
I'm very happy that Vidit didn't touch this board, and I was able to execute my beautiful plan.
Is this preparation?
No, but I figured it out. So at some point after knight e4, Vidit was thinking here, then he left it to me, and I just took control, and I made something beautiful.
Wow, look at this, Robert.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
He's put his knight on f3, and if the pawn takes, the queen is hanging.
Yeah, I think he saw that.
Yeah, he
so
saw
we're
that.
not helping out,
Yeah.
but that's a really beautiful tactic.
Very nice. But, okay. And let's go here. Ooh, long castles. Like, Anish is just playing aggressively on every board.
Yes.
Can you just show this position? He has just long castled here, and he's very nice, yeah, Robert?
I love it. Opposite sides castling, which means we'll probably get a more aggressive game. And I just want to say that it seems like everybody who's playing in the Simul has a really good opening knowledge. Like, really strong foundation across all the boards.
Yeah, but these are all top 10 finishers of the tournament today. So, yeah.
Not a fluke at all.
Let's have a look at Vaibhav's game here and check the board. What are your thoughts, Robert, on this board?
Well, I think black is down a pawn. So that's the first thing. I had to count the material. But playing in the center, playing solid moves here. So we'll see if he can fight back, because the material deficit isn't fun.
Vaibhav, do you think you can fight back?
I don't know, man. Usually I've beaten them both when I'm not playing over here, but this is a little tense for me, so let's see how it goes.
No pressure. Nobody's watching. It's just you and your own game.
Let's go to Vidit's board. Now, Vidit getting nervous, guys. You can see.
There is something really funny there. So there is one game where it's important decision to take. And
which game?
This one. And so, yes. So I left it, hoping that Vidit will take it. But Vidit is also skipping the decision on this board. It's very funny.
Both are skipping.
Yeah, we both try to put responsibility on the other player, but nobody wants to make a move.
Why?
Because a very important moment. You don't want to make a mistake.
Okay, let's see. I think Anish is kind of taking the more risky decisions, yeah?
Yeah, I think what they should do is make 2 moves in a row again.
So Anish is thinking here, and let's have the position here. Anish puts his bishop to e3, and defends his pawn.
Yeah. So developing, protecting that pawn there. Black with a little bit of a disadvantage in terms of development himself. King in the center, but still a very solid foundation to the position.
And he plays bishop e7.
Yeah, strong move.
Aryan playing very well. And you know, Robert, what is your feeling overall like seeing the times on the board? Do you think they are going to struggle towards the end of the Simul?
Yes, for sure. Because you see some of the boards already where the Simul participants have a big lead on the clock. And I think when you see Anish and Vidit, they're at the same board.
And they're wasting a lot of time.
Yes.
They're just laughing around.
They need to coordinate their movements better.
Right. Yeah. I guess they'll start running very soon.
And someone needs to take responsibility. Stop passing it to each other, right?
Nice, yeah, that's very important. Let's look at Vidit. What is he thinking here against his trainer? And because Anish had long castled, I think Vidit then tucked his king in the corner here. Let's look at this board. King to b1, he's played.
Yeah, that's a really important move because when you castle kingside, like black has, your king is farther away from the center. But with your king on c1, it's more vulnerable to attack. So bringing the king to b1 just makes you feel a little bit safer.
Fantastic. Kushagar, what do you think?
Yeah, I'm out of prep. I'm just...
You're thinking. Okay. All the best.
Ooh. Oh, look at this! Look at this game right here.
Let's hear.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Nice little tactic.
Nice little tactic. Can we just zoom in here? What's happening? He's just put his knight on f4.
Yeah, it's called an overloaded bishop on e3, defending this knight on d4. So if you take that knight on f4, black immediately grabs the knight right back.
Amazing. Yeah, that's a nice tactic there, played by very interesting move, yeah? You know about this already?
What?
Theory.
Yeah, I have some idea. Some idea, but not.
That's modesty. Look at the clock. Way ahead on the clock.
41 minutes to 32. Wow.
We're getting aggressive over here. F5?
Yeah, and Gaurang, yeah, he's a very talented youngster. Let's see what Anish does here, yeah, by the way. Anish is just played his rook up to f2 and pressed the clock. Okay, very interesting, and he's taken the bishop.
I mean, pre-moving over there.
I think everyone's playing very quickly.
Yeah.
Shall we? Which board should we go? Let's follow Anish, yeah? Let's follow Anish. He's playing his moves very quickly.
On YouTube or Instagram?
Oh, but look, they're at the same board again.
They're on, yeah. By the way, they started moving quickly now, yeah? Both moving, and you can see almost on all the boards, opponent's time is running.
Yeah, that's how it has to be, because if everyone puts Vidit and Anish on the clock, then they're going to be struggling to run around just to not lose on time.
By the way, there's a pawn sack here, played. A4 on the position.
Oh, that was a cool move.
And A4, Robert, he played his pawn up to A4, and then Vidit instantly put his bishop on G5.
Yeah, I think Vidit recognizes the pawn is a bit untouchable because the C4 pawn needs some defense. So really nice initiative growing here for black.
Amazing. So right now, guys, no game has ended, and all games are going on. Robert, what would you say would be the score like at the end, out of 20?
Ooh, that's a tough question.
Now that you have some idea.
I like the way this section over here is playing in particular. So I feel like there's no way they get a perfect score. I don't think Vidit and Anish are getting a perfect one.
So no 20 out of 20? No way.
What do you think?
I think this will be 15-5.
Oh.
That's what I
wait,
think.
5 losses or 5 draws?
No, 5 losses. I mean, somewhere like they might draw a few, lose a few, and reach 15-5.
I think they're scoring 18 points.
18?
Yeah.
Guys, in the audience, what do you think? Guys, all those who think 20-0 in the favor of Anish and Vidit, raise your hands. Very few, yeah? Earlier there were many. 19-1. 19-1, just one. 18-2. Few more, 17-3. Okay, more hands. So I think 16-4. Okay, guys, 15-5. Interesting. I think everyone's a little bit sort of...
they don't want to say.
Yeah, they're like 16-4, 15-5.
I thought they were going to pick what you chose. I thought everyone was going to say, Sagar said 15-5, so now I'm going to do it.
Okay. Let's go on. I think Vidit, let's follow him because he's just standing on this board and Aryan's board has become very interesting. Robert, what's happening here? He's taken on c6.
Yeah, after a pretty big thought.
And Aryan recaptures back. I think if Aryan can get back that pawn.
Yeah. I mean, wait, the material is even.
Yeah, it's even.
And Black's pawn structure was just fixed. So a moment ago, Black had an isolated pawn on d5, and a pawn's best friend is another pawn. So the pawn coming to c6 is very helpful. But we see Vidit putting his bishop on d4 there, which aims towards the Black king.
He wants to attack.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is not what Anish said Vidit was doing before.
But
So
I
maybe
think Vidit is now starting to attack.
Yeah, Anish is rubbing off on him.
Yeah. Let's go here and let's see what Sujit is doing here. Sujit against Vidit, lot of exchanges, but a piece is missing.
Yeah, I think he got forked with a pawn earlier.
Yeah, Sujit seems to have lost a pawn, but still he has to keep fighting.
Yes.
He has to keep fighting. And also, yeah, he can burn their time.
Exactly. I mean, huge lead on the clock here.
Right. So,
really solid play right here.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Ashwin is, when he's motivated, he can really play well.
I mean, look at this,
And
right? You look at the pawn structure, Black has no weaknesses. White has the pair of bishops, and in an open board, you see the queen and bishop trying to line up here. So a little bit more space for White, but hard to create a concrete threat.
So yeah, very well summarized, Robert. I think Black is doing pretty okay.
Yes.
Pretty okay. So, ठीक है सिंपल हाँ चलेगा साइड से okay. Robert, what are your thoughts on Mrutyunjay's position here?
I was hoping you wouldn't ask me. It's very complicated. White is up a pawn, and you could see all of the forces aiming to protect those pawns over here. So it's definitely a battle because Black's pieces are doing pretty well, but material counts.
So Mrutyunjay is a pawn down, but he has like decent compensation. Yeah, let's see how he does. We also should look at those boards once. Let's have a look at what Gaurav is doing.
You picked the wrong moment.
Gaurav.
I'm just about to lose a piece.
He's going to lose a piece. But you have 10 extra minutes. And it's their time that's running. Maybe you can win on time.
Keeping the game going helps everybody else. So that's definitely good to keep on going.
Yeah. And we have Vivek. Vivek, do you want to say something about your position?
I think I'm slightly worse than them, but I have decent time advantage. So I'm hoping they forget about me like the YouTube algorithm has my channel.
It's pretty good, right? Because if you just kind of hide amongst the other boards, this board is not clear at all.
You play slightly inferior opening, and they're like overconfident, but you've not lost any material.
And there's no clear like winning plan or anything like that, no tactics. So,
let's look at what Anish is doing. Anish, what happened?
Where is our pawn? And why did it go? And what's the genius's idea? You know, very often I see these positions where I can't understand Vidit's idea, but then I still decide to make a move because it's already going so bad. He's going to only make it worse.
He's come here.
Where is our pawn? What do you mean? Last time I was here, there was a pawn. Now it's... Suhani, is it your magic? The pawn is gone or what?
Ooh, and Aryan there, he's looking confident, Robert.
Yeah, they tried to make 2 moves against him earlier. He allowed them, and he still is up a pawn, and wow, trying to trade off that bishop. See, this is great play by Aryan.
This is great play, yeah, great play. And look at Vidit, yeah, he came and he told Anish, play this move. Anish made the move.
Another mistake, of course, but whatever.
Wait.
Oh, they are already repeating.
Yeah. See, this could be a good psychological strategy because if they want to win every game, you make them do something different. So the bishops have been staring at each other back and forth.
And now Aryan has to decide whether he's happy with a draw or does he want to play for a win.
You should ask him.
It depends on the position actually. If white is getting an attack, I will repeat.
Okay, let's not disturb him. He's thinking here, Aryan, yes, focus. Maybe he beats them, yeah?
That would be awesome.
He's pawn up. Let's quickly look at Samay. What is he doing?
He's looking at his coach for approval. You could see it in his eyes. Coach, how are you feeling about his position?
But he's equal. He's not lost material. Wow. Samay, this is amazing. You played like 20 moves or 15 moves and it's equal.
This is the quietest I've ever seen him.
So, like, what is the best move after this?
You know, the thing about Samay is, once he realizes that he has a good position, he starts to focus. You see, till some point, he was just joking around, staring his score sheet and all. But now he's like, oh, I really have a chance.
But, like, my knight is on the rim, which I'm not happy with. Also, this knight is not developed yet. All of their minor pieces are developed.
Samay, too many streams with Sagar Shah. Just too many streams. Make a move.
He made. It's your move. Sorry? They have 25 minutes, Aryan, and you have 38 minutes. Okay. Ooh, and here knight has jumped, and I think they are doing pretty well. I think Vivek is in some trouble.
Yeah, white just has more space, these 2 pawns in the center, and black only has 1 pawn, so they're taking control over the middle of the board. They're playing checkers over here.
Yeah, all white pawns are on white squares.
Just. Unfortunately, there's a bishop here that doesn't like all those pawns controlling the squares.
Yeah. So this looks like, you know, Gaurav has to figure a way out. It's not easy. He might lose a piece, but has to hang in there. So here a piece down, Robert.
Yeah.
Here a piece down. So these 2 boards seem like they are in the control. But Ashwin here, Ashwin is really equalish, you know, something.
He's playing like a grandmaster, knowing that he's going to be slightly worse, but with no obvious weaknesses. So this is the type of game that you keep the pressure. Look at the clock. Anish and Vidit only have 26 minutes, and there's no obvious idea for white.
So 37 minutes for Ashwin. He's 11 minutes ahead. And as you said, slightly better for white because of the bishop pair. But, I mean, he can keep fighting.
And should keep fighting, and you can see how concentrated he is.
Yeah, absolutely. What about this one, yeah? Like now some change has happened.
Yeah, pawn replaced the bishop on d4, so white's pawns in the center are feeling safer, but we have opposite colored bishops, which usually means the side with the safer king is the side that's happy. Both kings are safe for now.
Right. So maybe white is doing pretty well.
Yeah, up a pawn should be quite a bit better.
Okay, okay. Vidit, thinking on Vaibhav's board and doing some hand movements.
Yeah, I think I'm winning a piece here. So.
Ooh, c4 played by Vidit. And maybe he's going to perhaps win a piece.
That's what he's aiming for, a little fork.
Yeah. Robert, can we look at the dragon game where Vidit is thinking? And he's playing against Ansh, very young boy, 10-year-old. But an end game.
Wow. I mean, this position, nothing clear at all, right? No pawns are under attack for either side. So, oh, look at the clock. Only 20 minutes.
20 minutes for Vidit and Anish, 41 for Ansh. He also has a pretty decent position.
Yes, not a single weakness that I could see, and getting aggressive.
Oh, Ansh here, pushing his pawn to f5. Vidit running back, takes. And he takes here. Now I don't think we can talk with Vidit and Anish much because they have realized this is trouble. Not even one game has ended.
That's really bad news for the Simul.
What if, Robert, they lose more games than they win? Is that possible?
I will be shocked.
You will be shocked. Oh, and we have Nubair there, not happy with something. What's happened? He takes on c3. Is this bishop trapped or what?
Well, it was, and that's why he took that knight there, because the knight that was on c3 was covering the e4 square. And
so he's taken it, and now if he gets the e4 square, so maybe it's still not clear.
Yeah, very complicated still, and only 21 minutes for Anish and Vidit here.
Wow. And Nubair is the highest rated player here. And let's look at Parnali's game. Whoa, look at that pawn mass in the center and the rook on g8 down the open file.
Yeah, and Black's king is in check right now, so clearly trying to figure out either do I block it or do I move the king, but it's not really clear who's better. Like, it's a very complicated position.
Very complicated, and I think anything can happen, but here, time-wise, they're doing okay. They have 28 minutes. Parnali also has 32 minutes. Whew. Let's follow the game here. Let's see what's happening. Vidit just standing by here. And he's thinking, oh, it's very complicated. So he's pushed his pawn to b5. And Vidit is thinking here what to do. Guys, it's not easy that they are moving and he takes the pawn on c5, pawn takes c4 and b4 and rook a2. Wow, look at the speed at which he's moving.
Yeah, incredible. Calculating all these lines that quickly, keeping Vidit and Anish on the clock. Pretty good strategy there, but Black has these double pawns now in this game on the c-file, so White's pawn structure is healthier, but still very good chances for the Black pieces.
And Robert, you know Vidit, yeah? He's like a boa constrictor. Once he sees weaknesses, he just latches onto them.
Yeah, and these are weaknesses that aren't going anywhere. So like you said, boa constrictor style, trying to punish his opponents in the long term, not just go for an immediate checkmate.
Amazing.
It's amazing to see some of these positions feel like we're 15 moves in, and then others are like 30 moves in. You know, it's just a different speed on some of these games.
Yeah, and still not clear. So if we have to just give a roundup, like very quickly in one word, we can just say like who's better, unclear, and maybe a point. Let's try to do that so our audience has an idea. Let's start from here. Board number 1. I think unclear, yes?
Unclear for sure.
Unclear, okay. So this is unclear, half-half, we'll keep it there. Unclear?
Unclear.
Unclear, 1-1. Unclear?
Very unclear on this one.
Very unclear, 1.5, 1.5.
Better for...
yeah, so 2.5, 1.5 in the favor of Anish and Vidit. Sahil here?
Unclear.
Unclear.
Yeah.
3-2.
Also unclear.
Unclear. Yeah. 3.5, 2.5.
Wait.
Oof.
Trying to count the pawns really quickly.
But yeah, looks not so clear.
Yeah, but Black right now is up a pawn at least, so
4-3.
Yeah, and look at the clock. This clock under 18 minutes for White.
And look at Anish. Once again, he's like, what?
No, but everything was under control here. I missed bishop by 4. Maybe I missed something.
You made a mistake.
Very unlikely, yeah? Very unlikely.
Oh, he's played his knight to d4.
Some tactics in this game.
Can't take the knight. The rook is hanging. Interesting. So maybe 4-3 right now. This one. unclear stuff.
Yeah, you have to like the pawn center for white, 2 pawns in the center, but white's king in the corner may feel a little iffy over there. So yeah, I think
4.5, 3.5.
Yeah, it's still very
something
tense
like
position. I think we both were like, let's calculate it.
Yeah, still not so sure, but here I can say white is slightly better,
Yes,
yeah?
for sure, because of the double pawns for black.
So let's say 5-3.
Okay, this one is incredibly unclear.
But I think white should be better here, or?
White is either better in the long term or in big trouble.
Or big trouble short term.
Yeah.
Okay, so right now we leave it as unclear, 5.5, 3.5. Here, Vaibhav is thinking, he's not happy that he's going to lose a piece perhaps.
Yeah, he's giving the answer to us with how he feels about his position.
So 6.5, 3.5. Here,
white's up a pawn.
Pawn
so it has to be
down.
better.
So not sure, but 7.5, 3.5. Can't say here.
I just like how solid he's been the whole game.
Yeah, amazing. And I like his focus as well.
Yeah, we're talking about you. I got him to react.
8-4. Okay, and here, piece down for Sujit. Not easy, but he's fighting 9-5. Sorry, 9-4. This one.
White is up a piece.
Yes, white is up a piece, but he's fighting.
Still feels, it looks like they're playing checkers on 2 different boards, right? Black has all the pawns in the dark squares, white has pawns in the light squares. And yeah, this one, of course, Anish and Vidit are doing really well. Oh.
10-5. Oh. Ooh, some sacrifices here. Whoa, who took this? Did Vidit take? Yes, sir. Anish. Anish took on h7.
Uh-oh.
Wow.
We know what that means.
That's Anish when he sacrifices, it's over, yeah?
Yeah, that king on g8 has no defenders, right?
Yeah, it's
all
too
of black's
lonely.
pieces are away.
Let's look at the position. Anish has just sacrificed his bishop on h7 against Vivek. And now if he takes, as Vivek said, Vivek, you know the plan, yeah?
Yeah, if I take, then queen comes here. It's too late by the time the rook gets here.
Yeah. Not easy. You have time. You have time.
That you do.
11-5 there. What about Shikhar? How is he doing? Ooh.
Oh, very solid position for black. A little bit more space for white, to be sure, but still fighting. But Anish and Vidit are doing really well on the clock on this board.
Yeah. So maybe we were like 11-5 there. Now it's maybe 11.5, 5.5.
Yeah.
And here, Aryan decided to play on or what?
Yeah.
Oh, Aryan decided. Guys, let's give a small round of applause for Aryan, yeah? He could have drawn perhaps. He was pawn up and he's fighting them. He wants to fight on.
And he's still up a pawn and up 13 minutes on the clock.
This might be the game.
Yeah, this is the one where Vidit and Anish are in trouble.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, so maybe we say right now equalish here. Yeah. I think we were 11.5, 5.5. It's 12-6.
You're going to be so proud. Look at your guy.
Wow. Wow. Look at Samay. I haven't seen him as serious as he is right now. Guys, here's a chess player in front of you, yeah? Not a stand-up comedian. He is just thinking hard. He has a great position. And, Samay, when he knows that it's a chance to make some historical achievement, he gets really focused. See, no smile, nothing. Nothing on his face.
I think you're making him nervous.
Okay. Let's move on. So, the score here, I think...
Uh-oh.
No, we did not mention, but it's a great position for you. Okay, here, I think Nandini is right now some pieces down, but there's an attack coming up. She has to figure her way out.
Yeah, it's 3 pieces, I think, ahead for Vidit and Anish, but still fighting, and that's important for all the...
Exactly, she has to stay in there, hang in there as long as she can. So, I think, Robert, what we analyzed, something like 14-6 looks like the score.
Your 15-5 prediction might come true.
Absolutely. And now, Vidit is running. He is running hard. Anish, pretty cool. I think Anish is taking on these boards. Oh, what? What happened?
We won a rook.
Oh, my God, look at this. A check on h5, and the e2 rook here is hanging.
Yeah, that's really unfortunate because playing such a nice game until that moment, but a rook is going to fall.
Yeah, that's hard. Yeah, that's hard. But, okay, so maybe, but Parnali, you can fight on, yeah, for the time. And here, man, I can't analyze this game. It's just too complex.
I don't even, is black up a pawn?
Yeah, this one.
Yeah, black's up a pawn. I had a count.
Nubair Shah Sheikh here, he is up a pawn here with black.
But, you know, both kings are not safe. So that's why it's so hard to figure out who's doing well.
Very tough. We'll see what happens. And by the way, look at this game, guys. White's king has reached all the way to the middle of the board almost. And check who is being pushed back.
And that's the thing about endgames, right? The king can be used as a weapon, whereas earlier in the game, we want to keep our king safe. And I mean, both sides have pawns that are potential weaknesses. It's an unclear game for sure.
This could go either way.
Yes.
This is very complicated. And Vedant today is in form. He won the tournament. Look at he's black. He's pushed his pawn. It's a check to the white king.
Laser focus.
Laser focus. Let's move behind the players and let's see. I think Anish is cleaning up this game here, and he's gone to this important game here. Look at this. The pawn has reached the 7th rank.
Whoa.
And Anish touching his G pawn. Does he want to play there or is he adjusting the pawn? No, they're serious. They mean business. G3 played by him.
Wow, what a position this is. It's what we were saying. Either white has the long-term advantage or is in huge trouble.
Yes. Either white will just queen that pawn, yeah?
Yeah, that's the goal.
Ooh, and Gaurang here thinking, guys, black has how much? He has 21 minutes. And he plays his rook to f3. He moves his rook ahead.
Yeah, but that was a very important tactical moment because Anish was setting up a trap if the rook had taken the pawn on f2.
What would have happened? If rook takes f2?
I think there's some problems. Oh, actually, maybe not. There's a lot of tactics here. I don't want to, give any hints, but there's a lot going on.
Lot of tactics. Maybe we can go where Anish is thinking. Queen. Oh, queen blunder. But, Nandini, if you hadn't put your queen here, your pawn was anyway hanging, no? With the bishop and the rook here, so it was not easy.
I should have probably moved this to protect that.
Correct.
I realized that only after.
But it's already tough. It's already tough.
Yeah.
Yeah, not easy, guys. Although, there's all this fun and banter. Oh, there's something happening between Anish and Vidit there. They're talking to each other. What was that small talk about?
So at first I got huge advantage here, remember?
Yes.
And then I thought, okay, now Vidit can probably manage. Of course he didn't.
He didn't manage.
Didn't manage at all. And now I pulled emergency brake and he's like, why did you pull emergency brake? We were crashing so nicely into the car in front.
I think they were up a pawn here before, and I don't see any material lead at the moment.
So now Kishan seems to have a great... Oh, look at this move, Robert.
Oh, that's a beautiful move.
He's played his queen to e4, and there's a... Bishop can't take the queen because it's pinned.
Yeah, that's a really lovely tactic. Doesn't mean that
it's
winning
or
anything
anything,
like that,
but yeah.
It's really cool to see that geometry.
Very cool.
Yeah, these boards are, they're all doing really well.
Yeah, these are the ones.
Boards, yeah.
That are doing exceedingly well.
Look at this game. We're already in a rook endgame.
Wow. Well, let's just have a look at this endgame and see what Ansh is doing here.
If I'm counting correctly, black has 5 pawns, white only has 4. So it looks like that pawn over there is in trouble. Ansh is, he's better.
At the age of 10, to draw against 2 super GMs?
I don't think he's thinking about a draw. Look at the clock.
Ooh, maybe, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe he can beat them. Yeah, let's see how this goes.
Oh, and look at this game here.
My God. You were talking about the space in the center, but now there's a super huge attack.
Yeah, white is up a pawn, but what happens when you lose pawns is you get open files, and you can see that black is aiming down the H file towards the white king. Very interesting games all across here. And this one too, I mean, we're in an end game. And if we're counting correctly, bishop, knight, 3 pawns, 2 knights, 3 pawns.
Yeah. Not sure what's happening. Maybe a draw, yeah?
That'd be really good news. Not for Anish, though.
Anish moving his king up slowly. And by the way, here the pawn on d7 is gone on this board.
Yeah, that was
pawn is gone.
Dangerous passer, but now it's gone. We still have even material, but
I like black's position.
Yeah, it's changed a lot because black had to be concerned about that. Now you can start aiming for the white king. And
look at how he made his move, yeah? Just pushed his queen to d4.
Kind of screwed the piece in a little bit. You know your position is feeling pretty good.
Yeah, nice position there. And by the way,
okay, fine.
Okay, let's. Yes.
Just to show you, there's a trophy for that match which is arrived, and it's inside.
Can we show the camera? This is the trophy for tomorrow that they are fighting for.
Your phone or?
Not bad, yeah? Nice, no?
Very nice.
Very nice.
Especially the queen. I think Vidit is going to really go for that one.
We can follow the players a bit. I think they are moving quickly.
But Vidit did something smart there. He left this side and went to games that are getting close to being finished. So it's really important just to end games where you have the advantage.
Right, right. Yeah, he's just finished. I think now they've kind of divided the job.
Yeah.
Anish is taking on those complex positions. Vidit is finishing off things.
Yeah, and that's really important because the more you walk, the less time you have for the other games.
Yeah. But let's go here and just see what's happening. Look at this. This one, super complicated.
And you can see just by how Anish is going from piece to piece, unsure what to do.
Unsure, yeah. The rooks have doubled down the H file. The queen could enter at any point. Looks scary, looks scary. And the rook endgame. The rook endgame here.
Yeah, position blacks up a pawn.
I don't think black can lose here.
No.
I think they are fighting for a draw.
They are fighting for a draw. So this is, we could say, almost guaranteed to be at least a draw for black, and it's the clearest game we see that's bad for Anish and Vidit.
Wow. Yes.
I have a question. As of now, looking at the positions, what would be your roundup? What is your prediction?
Yeah.
Has it changed?
I think it's looking worse for Vidit and Anish from what it began. I'm still sticking with my 15-5 or 14-6.
I'm going to stay up towards 18-2.
18-2?
Yeah.
Oh.
I have faith in Anish and Vidit.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you, what about you, Amruta?
Yeah, I think 16-4.
Ah.
Split the difference between us then.
It was simple mathematics.
Can we look at Sahil Tiku's board here? Man, what sort of a position is this? Yes. No increment. And Vidit asking whether there is increment or not. Man, this was, I had told him so many times, I also mentioned to him to read the rule book. He never reads the rule book.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Which one? Oh, let's look at Aryan's board.
But Anish was laughing.
Anish was laughing, but I think, Robert, here it seems like the position is now equalish.
Yeah, even material before black was up a pawn, but that doesn't mean it's just going to be a draw. And I'm looking at the clock, only 13 minutes.
13 minutes and 29 for Aryan, and he moves his king up. Excellent chess. And what about Samay? Wow, Samay is still around even.
Is Samay a comedian?
Or a chess player, yeah, that's what you're asking.
अमृता तो नहीं है भाई.
Oh, for me?
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be for Anish and Vidit. You know, they need it.
You can go ahead.
Okay.
There's more.
Oh, thanks.
And look at Vidit there. Guys, can we have a camera on Vidit here? Look at him running around, moving so quickly. They're going to actually lose a lot of calories.
Yeah, I was going to say, if they have some kind of Fitbit or watch on, he'll be able to tell how much weight he lost just from the Simul.
And what about Anish here? If we look at the camera on Anish, he's not moving so quickly.
Anish cannot afford to lose any more calories.
Actually, look at this game, too.
He puts his pawn on h3.
It's kind of funny because both players are doing the same thing, aiming at the opponent's king. But
the bear has just picked up a pawn, and he's like, what are you doing, guys? I'm 2 pawns up now.
2 pawns up, 14
minutes up. And you know, Robert, it's like this sort of this effect. What is it called? When one bike falls, the others start falling.
The domino effect.
The domino effect.
Two idiots, it's called, this effect.
Well,
and if we look at this board here too, I think 18-2 was a bad prediction.
Yeah.
By me.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Robert. 15-5. Yeah. Agree with me.
Yeah, I might even go lower.
Yes.
Yeah. There's some trouble happening for Anish and Vidit.
This is fine, says Anish. He's like, okay, we at least getting a draw here. Maybe not more. Maybe not more.
It shows when a knight can be better than a bishop, right?
Right.
The bishop on d5 and the light squares can hardly attack anything. The knight is just hopping over the board and trying to create problems.
Absolutely. Yeah. I love how Nandini is still fighting so hard. Yeah. Till the end, she's writing her moves. Her position is difficult, of course, almost close to losing, but she's fighting on.
That's a good team player.
Yeah. And Samay may lose a pawn now, but maybe there's some way out.
Yeah, and you just look at the clock situation.
Equal time for Samay. Maybe if we can zoom in on the board, you can see the last move, the knight moved in, and the rook and knight both attacked the pawn. Not easy to defend.
No, especially because there's some back rank problems for the black king as well, so you need to take care of both at the same time, and it doesn't seem possible. But still, even just losing a pawn doesn't mean the game is over. You can continue fighting.
Yeah, and back rank and Samay, that's a story that all know about. Wow. I really love how Aryan has fought on and on.
Could have agreed on a draw.
Yeah, could have agreed to a draw.
Long time ago, and is still trying to push forward and maybe even have a chance to win.
Absolutely. Aryan, and he has 15-minute advantage. 15 minutes plus. And what is Shikhar up to? Shikhar?
There's a missing piece for black.
Oh, he's missing a piece. I thought he had a few extra pawns.
Yeah, I was like, otherwise it looks great.
Yeah, the knight looks great there.
Yeah. Unfortunately, there's a bishop that was on the board that no longer exists.
Yeah. Maybe it's not so tough. Hi. What happened?
I don't know. We're about to find out.
Are you happy with your position? I don't know. Oh man, Robert. Well, he was just going to lose, right, the game?
Yeah, and look at the material now.
Now he's exchange up. Vivek Desai is exchange up, but the rook comes up and Anish is like, guys, I have it under control.
That's what he thinks, but look at the clock. There are only 11 minutes on this board for Anish and Vidit, and still complicated.
No. What I do when the players come, I just wait for them to go 2 boards over and then make my move.
Smart guy. Smart guy. He
Too
waits
clever.
for the people to go far away and then makes his move. Meanwhile, Gaurav is thinking very hard, shaking his head, not very happy, king under pressure.
Yeah.
The rook, the queen moves in here with a check in Sujit's game, but I don't think he's going to recover his piece here, but fighting on.
Oh, and looks like in this game, finally, Vidit and Anish were able to break through.
And now they're piece up.
Yeah, they're piece up for, is it 2 pawns? Yes, 2 pawns. So still some chances, but it was a hard-fought battle and still remains so.
So actually, Anish and Vidit now doing really well on this side of the board, yeah? If we look at these players here, I think apart from Aryan's game, they have an advantage everywhere.
Yes.
What about here?
Well,
on Mrutyunjay's board. Oof.
Yeah. You ask at an unfortunate moment here because it looks like that bishop on f6 isn't very happy.
Yeah. Mrutyunjay's bishop looks trapped, but let's see if he can find a way out of that.
This is the charity board. This is the charity board.
You're making them bleed time.
Yeah, that's what I'm actually standing for. I mean, I think I'm completely lost, but I'm just gonna, increase chances for the others on the Simul, yes.
Well, right now, Vaibhav is a queen down, queen for a rook, so he's in a bad situation, but he's fighting. No, Robert, this one.
Material is even for now, and it does look like black is very active, but sometimes active pieces go a little too far, so have to be careful.
Yeah. But I like black's position, at least. Maybe if there's some tactics I'm not aware, but otherwise it looks great.
For sure. And it was a really nicely played game throughout. And
yeah.
Wait a second.
Ooh. By the way, look at this position. Who blundered?
Vidit missed a free piece.
Vidit missed a free piece.
A free piece?
Wait.
What happened?
He blundered the piece and my friend here didn't take it. He blundered the piece.
Ooh, Vidit moved too fast.
Vidit is used that he's always playing alone and he never wins pieces. But now he plays with me. We win pieces sometimes here. What the hell?
Oh my God! The bishop was here and
come on, it was like also because of this we lost the pawn. Yeah. It's not
But Vidit is focused at his job. You can see here, he doesn't right now. He sees that, okay, that what's gone is gone.
Right.
Let's focus on here. Oh, by the way, I think it might be a wise decision to offer a draw, no?
Oh, it's smart to play on 4 minutes and 45 seconds.
4 minutes there. Look at this. Look at Ansh. He's making his moves quickly. He has one rook here and Vidit comes in. Quickly plays. Oh. Okay, we have the first result of the day. It's a checkmate. Vidit and Anish win against Nandini. Nandini, how was your experience?
I think it was absolutely amazing for me. I thought I wouldn't last 10 moves, but I lasted 31 moves.
Okay.
So for me, this is incredibly amazing and a lot of fun. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Nandini, for coming here and playing. And thank you so much. Yeah, well played.
Thank you.
And that's 1-0 for Anish and Vidit there. And maybe we can have a scoreboard on the screen so that our followers, our viewers can follow this. Oh, Gaurav resigned? Mate. Oh. Guys, let's just, very quickly, Gaurav, how was the game? There's a mate here.
Never thought I would come so far, but yeah, it's a clean mate.
But you played for a lot of moves, yeah, Gaurav?
Yeah, this must be my 20th, 30th over the board game, but yeah, I love playing here.
Fantastic. So 2-0 is the score now for Anish and Vidit. They are moving up, yeah, quickly now.
And for someone just playing their 3rd game over the board, that was a great showing.
Absolutely.
Look at the clock on this one. I'm telling you, they're going to be in time trouble everywhere very shortly.
Right. And they will have problems that they won't be able to handle because so many clocks would be running. And they're all smart, yeah, the opponents. They're not giving up.
They're scheming, but I think Vidit, he seems like the speedster here.
Yeah.
He's running back.
He's moving very quickly. I think while Vidit is, doing this hard job here of moving quickly, making a lot of moves. While Anish is not running so much.
How much do you think the physical fitness is mattering here? And do you think Vidit is physically more fit than Anish?
Ooh, nice question. Maybe we have to ask them. Oh, what happened here? What happened?
The queens got traded. I mean, I understand Vidit likes his endgames, but we are, past pawns.
Man, the queens got traded and Anish is unhappy with it because now black has a lot of pawns. Wow, and Sahil might be thinking he can beat these two GMs.
The good news for Anish and Vidit is on this board they have 20 minutes. So
wow, they are ahead on time. So they can just forget about it for 10 minutes.
That's what they should do.
Yeah, it's very important for them. Meanwhile, in this board, maybe
2 minutes and 42 seconds for Anish and Vidit. Does anyone have the 50 move rule or what number are we
No, we don't have it, but I think it might be okay to say that this is a draw, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, Ansh, would you be okay with a draw? Yes? Okay, Vidit and Anish, would you be okay with a draw? Let's draw this game, yeah? Okay, well done.
Amazing game.
Fantastic. Amazing. Guys, he's just 10 years old and he has drawn against Anish and Vidit, opening the account for opponents, half point to everyone here and 2.5 for Anish and Vidit. Well played, Ansh.
And great sportsmanship because, of course, he could have beat them on time because they're running around, but the game is very simple, a draw. So it's a great result, and he was never worse.
Yes. Very rightly pointed by Robert. Great sportsmanship. Well done, Ansh. Okay, you can come out so they're not confused that this board is going on. Okay. Oh, both of them are not playing, Robert, here, but I think it's more to do with the fact that it's just losing.
Yeah, I think they don't want to be the person who resigns or gets checkmated.
Man, Nubair might be the one who will score the first win for the players here. Let's see.
Queen and Bishop lined up on the battery. That
Beautiful.
King on G1.
Oh.
Ouch.
Man, this is getting intense now. And Nandini, can we just arrange the board?
Yeah.
So that they don't think that there is still this game going on. Perfect. It's a draw. Okay. That way. This way, yeah. Good one. Maybe. Now you can see, guys, Anish and Vidit, if we can just get that view of this entire arena, then Anish and Vidit just moving around very quickly, and they know which boards they have to give their time. So somewhere I think the strategy for them also is becoming clearer, yeah?
Yeah, you're trying to end the games that are clearly better. But look at this game here. This one's really, really interesting because we have a material imbalance of a knight and one pawn for a rook. And now that there are passed pawns, it's unclear. But this is the board where Anish and Vidit are doing well on the clock.
20 minutes. 20 minutes on the clock, and they are exchange up. But as you say, the f3 pawn is very powerful.
And they'll need all the time that they have.
Right.
Very complicated position. So if I were them, not to give any hints, I would not really make too many moves here and finish the other games.
But look at Anish, yeah? He doesn't agree. He wants to make moves.
He can't help it.
But right now, how about this board? They're doing pretty okay on time here as well against Kishan, but very complicated, yeah?
Yeah, because that passed pawn is either a strength or a liability because it's gone so far.
And I think Kishan might want to make it into a weakness and just chop it off.
That would be ideal.
Here, difficult. Yeah, maybe Parnali might think that, okay, I can resign, but she's thinking.
Yeah.
She has a queen down, rook for a queen. Meanwhile, move has been made on Nubair's board here, and Nubair is thinking how to finish them off.
Yes, and that's the sign of a great chess player, right? Instead of blitzing in your opponent's time trouble, he knows he's got 2 extra pawns and the attack. He wants to win over the board. And I think,
he's calculating.
Yeah, we made him put the hands on the face to show that true chess player style.
Yeah. One more result has oh, wow, look at this beautiful move, yeah?
Uh-oh.
Shikhar, what was the last move?
Queen takes.
It was here? And if we can just have this, I think you played your pawn up, and they took it, and this pawn is pinned, and if he moves his king, that's a checkmate. Shikhar, how did you feel?
No, it was great to just play this game. I'm happy I survived for so long.
Yeah, absolutely. Well played.
Thanks.
Okay, so the score, Robert, now is 3.5-half.
18-2 might not have been that bad of a prediction if they can keep this going.
By the way, Vidit, you need to tie your laces. I hope you don't fall down. Look at Vidit there. The way he's playing, guys.
But look at the clock here. That's why he's playing so fast. Under 2 minutes.
Oh, under 2 minutes. And look at Sujit. You want to beat them on time, yeah? And look at Anish. Vidit is not going to allow that.
No, it's smart, right? And he's been doing that all evening, right? He's been coming right back to the game.
Oh, you're resigning? Okay, that's fantastic. Sujit resigns, and that's again a sportsman-like decision by Sujit. Well done. And we have another victory for Vidit and Anish. 4.5 half. Wow. Out of the 5 games. Let's follow where Anish is. Anish on Vivek Desai's board, thinking there's an attack brewing up. He's moving his queen back. He's not sure where to move. Moves it to h5. And Vivek, Robert, after that bishop sack, somehow made them sweat a lot. I thought it would have been over.
Yeah, it looked like it was going to be over in a few moves. He's been fighting valiantly, and all of a sudden, though, Anish has lined up the queen and the rook, so trying to go for checkmate.
Yeah, let's see if there's any defense left there. Meanwhile, damage control trying to happen on this side. Oh, we have 7,000 people on YouTube, and Robert Hess OP says Dev Ranjan. Guys, yes, let's have Robert Hess OP in the chat, and also here, guys, let's have an applause for him. He came late he came today afternoon.
Yeah.
And he hasn't slept yet. Jet lagged.
No jet lag.
No jet lag.
I slept on
And
the floor.
by the way, he's the coach of the US team at the Olympiad.
So they shouldn't be cheering for me. They should be booing me.
No. Okay, let's move here.
Oh, look at this game. I keep saying that Anish and Vidit should stop moving here. They need all the time for this position. It's very complicated. There's passed pawns over here on the king side. The knight's trying to come in.
And they're all working well together. The knight, rook, king, pawns, everything.
And they have 17 minutes. So this would be the board that you just leave for the moment and then come back when you're really ready and under control.
Yeah. Ooh, and Sahil here thinking, I just can't calculate in this position. Look at this. Spins and passed pawns and... Oof.
And black is up a pawn. It was very difficult to count because the pawns are all over the place. Not a single black pawn is connected.
Yeah. All are isolated. And I just don't know what's happening here.
Pass pawns for both sides. I don't think anyone knows what's going on.
And by the way, guys, still our players here, 20 of them, have not won a single game. And we have one more resignation here from Vaibhav, who's decided to call it a day. And the pawn was queening here, and Vaibhav has lost. Vaibhav, How was it?
It was beautiful, man. It was just amazing to see how these guys do it. It's amazing to even imagine what these guys are doing. It's incredible. I'm just so blown away. I'm so glad. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity, man.
Thank you, Vaibhav, for being here. And the score is 5.5-half. Robert. Oh man, they're winning everything.
Yeah.
But these were the boards we already predicted that they were better.
That's true. So they got rid of the games that were clearly winning for them, and still some tough battles across these boards.
Look at Vidit there. I think he's physically also tired. Yeah, now he's moved so much. Maybe, guys, do you want anything to eat, drink? Maybe some water? Sure.
Yeah,
I mean.
शुगर केन भी है, ये भी है।
एक में डालो ना, उसमें डाल के।
ये पहले पूछो।
Ooh, and Aryan here is into a bishop endgame with equal pawns.
Equal pawns, 4 minutes for Anish and Vidit.
17 minutes for Aryan. Man, I think black might, it's not so difficult, yeah, to hold this?
No, not difficult. It's more a matter of how much time pressure does he want to put them under.
But it looks, yeah, let's see what Aryan does here. Oh, and Mrutyunjay here has, oh, it's checkmate here with the queen and the knight. And one more. Game ends. Mrutyunjay, how was it?
I think it was a brilliant experience. I couldn't have ever imagined playing against super GMs like Anish and Vidit. So just the experience of being on the same board with them, it has been a once-in-a-lifetime experience. A bucket list has been ticked. So thanks, Sagar, for this opportunity, and it was amazing to be here.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Mrutyunjay, and well played. The score is now 6.5-half, right?
Yes, that's right.
Wow.
Oh, another game.
Another game has ended.
I think over.
And Parnali has decided to resign, and Parnali, you were better at some point, I believe. What happened?
I think I shouldn't have captured rook into e2. It was just a blunder, just a rook blunder.
Yeah. Well, it happens.
Happens to everybody, including Vidit, right? He could have taken a free piece before, and he didn't. So blunders are a part of chess. But Anish and Vidit definitely happy about getting a win here.
Yes.
It looked dicey.
7.5, guys. Look at this. Vidit and Anish just crushing it. What happened? Huh? Draw. Draw. Congratulations. I thought the clock ended.
Congratulations.
Something happened. They agreed to a draw. Guys, Kishan Ganguly here has drawn against Vidit and Anish. Kishan, how do you feel?
No, I was, in the opening clearly minus, but, other guys were, putting so much pressure, so they did not play well on my board. So somehow, I got away with this.
Okay. Guys, number 1 visually impaired chess player of India, Kishan, has drawn against Vidit and Anish. Well done, Kishan. Amazing score is?
One more new.
8-1. Yes.
Aryan.
That game is over?
Yes.
Oh, we have one more result. And the result here is?
It's a draw.
Draw, one more draw for Aryan.
Wow. And
wow.
Again, good sportsmanship because Anish and Vidit only had 2 minutes on this board, so the game is a pretty straightforward draw, so a great game.
Great game, Aryan. And Aryan, just tell us, why did you decide to fight when you could take a draw there?
Basically, I was the pawn up and I didn't see a lot of attack coming. And I think winning and losing or draw, it's not very important. I'm glad that I could play with them. So I thought, I will drag on until I can. So.
Amazing, Aryan. Well done. It's a draw. And actually, both Kishan and Aryan have drawn against Vidit and Anish. What a result. Fantastic, guys. 1.5, 8.5 is the score. Robert, maybe you are right, yeah?
I said 18-2, and I think there are some more games that will probably at least be a draw.
I think Nober might win there.
Oh, yes, exactly.
Yes.
And there's a game over there and an end game, so...
And what about Samai's end game?
Well, let's look at his face.
Let's look at his face.
He's calculating.
He's calculating hard and pushes the pawn 10 minutes. Is there some chance to hold this? He's a pawn down. He's a pawn down here.
Connected pass pawns.
Very tough. Very tough.
Very
Samay
difficult
has
to take.
played, I think, one of his best games today, but I think Vidit and Anish proved to be too strong.
Yeah, there was just that one moment where he lost the pawn, and after that, it was kind
They
of...
play. Samay says they played well. Ooh, and an endgame here. Robert, I think who's pressing here now? All of a sudden, I think Anish is getting ambitious. Takes on b4. There he has 10 minutes.
Wow, this is an interesting endgame. Not many pieces remain, but look at Black's passed pawns. White has passed pawn on both sides of the board. Anybody's contest.
Oh, he goes knight g3. Is the bishop stronger or the knight?
I like the knight right now because also Black's passed pawns seem easier to move.
Right, and it's closer to the queening square. Guys, endgames are so tricky that at some point it could so happen that Black might even win it. Who knows?
I think good chances. And these two boards here, very difficult for Anish and Vidit.
Is there some trick that has happened, Robert? Are the GMs fighting back here? Is there some mate?
Let's see.
Look at Anish. He looks interested.
He doesn't know where to go.
Yeah. He's thinking, by the way, he has just 48 seconds left. He has to move. And he goes rook e1. No increment. And I think Anish doesn't like his decision.
Well, with so little time and this king on h2 very exposed, feels like...
This looks gone. Looks gone. Very tough.
And maybe what they should do now is they should each choose, some boards here because there are a few boards in a row over here and a few in a row here. Just split up.
Yeah, absolutely. But you see, they've kind of relaxed a bit. I don't know if they have time on all boards or they're just tired.
And you know who's just hanging out over there? Ashwin. Ashwin's he's just waiting.
Ashwin making them bleed time and Vidit's running here.
Now I know that Vidit listens to me. And 3 minutes for Anish and Vidit on that board.
Ooh, and it's a checkmate here. And Vivek resigns. We have the next result. 9.5, 1.5. Well played, Vivek. You fought extremely hard. I think you had some chances.
I was materially up at one point, but itne aise time mein calculation karna tough hai. But yeah, it was a very good game.
Excellent. Well fought. I think Robert, he fought very well.
Yeah, no, it was a great opportunity for him. And of course, he was the one who saw after the bishop takes h7 tactic that his king was in danger. So he was clearly seeing the tactics, but it was a tough position.
Yeah. So we have now.
But you are a magician, right? Could you not do anything?
It's usually called cheating if I make pieces vanish.
That's a good one.
So the score is 9.5, 1.5 now. Amazing. Oh, one more game over? What happened, Gaurav? Oh, you lost. This was one of those games where actually we thought Black had good chances.
He definitely had good chances earlier, but it seemed like his rook got trapped over on b4, and so that was where things went wrong.
Gaurang, what was your experience like?
Yeah, it was a good experience, but at the end I blundered.
Yeah.
b5.
But that's a sign of a good chess player, Like just played a really tough, intense game with super grandmasters. Like, I should have done better.
And the score is 10.5, 1.5, and a draw. One more draw here.
You resigned 2 games there, huh?
Oh, yeah, these 2 games over here.
Oh, 1 second. Can I come back? Oh man, what happened here? Who won? You won, Nuber? Oh, you won on time.
But yeah, I'm glad.
Nuber Shah Sheikh has beaten the Super GMs, and
I want to know who won first.
Did you also win?
Who won first? Oh. Okay.
Nubair won first, and then Vedant won. Vedant, is this position already winning, right? Totally winning. And as we said, the knight is a tricky piece. He's won both of them, guys. On board 1, board 2, winning. Score.
Nubair, I have a question for you. You are an I am such a strong player. What motivated you to play the Simul?
Sagar bhai. I was playing tournaments in Europe and just day before I came back. So it's Sagar bhai.
Thank you, Nubair, for playing. And Vedant, how does it feel to win?
It feels really awesome. It was a great opportunity for me to show, just to fight with these top guys.
Right, and the score, Robert, 3.5, 10.5.
So I'm wrong.
Yes.
I admit it.
Let's see if they can surpass 5 points. Let's look here at Sahil's board. What's happening?
Ooh, even material, but both sides with passed pawns. So black's pawns are more advanced. And 1 minute for black here.
Oh, Sahil is low on time. This might be a board where maybe the GMs would win on time because Sahil has only 1 minute while Anish and Vidit have 10 minutes on the clock.
And what a position this is.
Yeah, very complicated. Whose bishops are better?
Whose pawns are better? I don't have any of the answers.
Look at Sahil there. He's thinking, check, king moves up. So much stress.
And so little time.
Yeah.
I think he needs some assistance.
Yeah, Sahil's YouTube channel is Chess Assist. And Acha. Robert, but what about this board of Kushagra? Oh, it's over. What happened, Kushagra?
The game was basically who blunders the most. I messed up in the opening, then they messed up, then I messed up again.
So the last mistake was made by you. And so, guys, the GMs have won here as well. Score is 11.5, 3.5. Wow. And Kushagra is an IM, so that's a great victory for the GMs there in this Simul. Yeah, we had to ask you, what happened?
Yeah, so I mean, I just got very lucky and I had just blundered a piece and with it missed it. So I mean, I feel guilty even after drawing this, to be very honest, because I just blundered a piece. But yeah.
That is chess. That is chess. It happens, and the score is 12-4 now. And you have drawn the game. Well done. Fantastic job here. 4 points.
Yeah, and there may have been a blunder, but it was a very hard-fought game where you were in it the whole way. So should definitely keep your head up and had a great result.
Absolutely. Well done. Well done.
Oh, see, that's the worst when you have games like this.
Yeah, maybe we can bring them closer, no?
No. Make them run.
Make them run.
Well, speaking of running.
Oh, there you have.
A pawn ran up and became a queen.
And you see Vidit, he's just thinking there and he wants to finish it off, this game. He just wants to checkmate and give no opportunity to Ashwin. This is over, guys. Queen and 2 bishops up. That's just done.
But it was smart by Vidit. He found the quickest checkmate possible. That way he can save time by ending this game and then going back to the other ones. Yeah, here.
And there he comes back. What's up with Vidit, yeah? Oh, and there it is. Ashwin, we can discuss later. They might lose on time.
He's doing it on purpose. He's helping everybody.
One more victory for Vidit. And Ashwin, how was it? You played really well.
I think the beginning was good, the opening was good, but I ended up losing a piece. And then I thought I could get a fortress, but I made a mistake. What I was telling Vidit is there was one time where he touched the king when I was attacking his bishop, but I felt really bad to let that or claim that I was losing anyways.
Right. Okay, so the score here now, guys, is 13-4. We have only 3 games left. And which are those 3 games? Oh, Sahil. What happened with Sahil? Lost in a drawing position on time.
Uh-oh.
Oh my God. Sahil, how did you lose on time? Can we just have a look at the clock here? He has gone to 0 seconds.
I needed like 5 more seconds. Just 5 more seconds I would have drawn this game.
It's a forced draw, right? There's not even a debate.
No, 5 more seconds, I still flag you.
Okay, that means it's 14-4, Robert. Maybe Amruta was right throughout, yeah, 16-4.
Then it means they have to win all the games now.
The games, 2 more games. Which ones are going? Oh, Samay! Samay is still there.
Yo, just waiting for Vidit to come so I can give him a check like this.
Can we just have a look at the board? Which one, Samay?
Like this.
Okay, so this Samay's game going on, and also this one here. Wow, Robert, this one is super complicated.
Yeah.
And now Anish can handle this, Vidit can handle that. Is game over? Oh! Wow, Samay, what happened? How was your game? How was your experience?
It was great. It was great. I mean, they're just sweating it out. I don't know how they're doing it. I had played the Simul long ago with weak players, and in that only I was so tired. These are very strong players. Still, to have that score is such a big deal. Kudos to both of them.
Amazing. So score is 15-4, and now you can see Robert, 2 GMs playing against one guy. That's so nice for him. You know, that's a memory forever.
Yeah, they're teaming up now, and it's pure teamwork instead of fighting each other.
It's going to be a painful memory.
Yeah, there are, I think, 4 extra pawns for white.
Ah, so white's just winning. That means we are going to witness 16-4.
Yeah.
What was the prediction? 15-5, 18-2, 16-4.
Thank you, Vidit and Anish. Come on, you guys are doing great.
And now they're talking to each other. They're like, how should we win this?
It's fun, talking up 4 pawns, trying to figure out how the quickest way to win is.
Yeah, and Subramanian here, I think, what's the time situation? They have 5 minutes, and they're enjoying. They're enjoying themselves here. And oh, look, Anish now comes in, makes the move. And he resigns there. Great, great game. Oh, score is 16-4. Guys, please tell us, what was your experience like?
I think at one point we thought it's going to be really embarrassing. I'll not lie. Like, we had bad positions all the way.
But luckily I could also make some moves, so it was okay finally.
But just overall, like the teamwork.
No, one thing for sure, if Vidit plays tomorrow like he played today, I'm gonna win. That's 100%. But if I play tomorrow like I played today, he's gonna win.
So both of you didn't play so well, you thought?
Yeah, I think tomorrow's match is going to be very exciting. A lot of movement, you know, with the bar going up and down. And
Yeah, I think we underestimated the time thing. Like, at some point we thought we'll really struggle on some boards, yeah?
Yeah, I think time in the end was not such a big factor because we lost where we already had bad position mostly. So I think some boards, middle game was going bad, I think, in some of the games. Yeah, we were too casual.
What would you say about Ansh's play, 10 years old, and was never really worse and held a draw?
I can tell you he is going to be a flagger very soon. Like, you know, he was playing so quick and strategically, like when we went there, he would play a move. And I realized like we had 30 minutes difference or something like that. So, but he's definitely very talented. He played all good moves. And I don't think we were better on that board at any moment.
Yeah, Ansh here. Is Ansh here? Guys, who else do you think played well?
Very quickly left, yeah? Very quickly played, very quickly left.
He left, yeah. But who else do you think played well here? Guys, just so that...
Guys.
Yeah, Samay started the game well, way too well, then remembered his rating and started playing like that.
And anyone else you think? Nubair and of course Vedant, they played
Yeah,
well.
we had also some luck somewhere there along the way. Like with the girl there also, we were very lucky. The opening was bad. So yeah, a lot of tough games. A lot of tough games.
Amazing. And are you guys tired?
Not really. Not really. We can have one more.
Anish?
Yeah, I'm also really fresh, super fit, and tomorrow I'm also can go on forever. Let's make match longer tomorrow. Instead of 3 hours, do 10 hours. I feel completely fresh. Fantastic.
Hey guys, let's give a big round of applause to both Anish and Vidit. Oh, Ansh. Ansh is here, guys. 10-year-old drew against Vidit and Anish. Well played, Ansh. How was your experience? We didn't ask you.
It was very nice.
Ah, you had said very nice. Yeah. Well played. Well played. Okay. So maybe we can just.
I predicted this.
Yeah, Amruta predicted 16-4 at the start.
Wow.
So amazing. And so, guys, this was the Simul. Did you guys enjoy it? And did you guys think Anish and Vidit played really well?
Let's see what they say tomorrow, yeah? Such a pretentious crowd. I think he made a blunder only.
I think so too.
Why are they even grandmasters? Are they grandmasters in chess or something else? I don't know why we came here. At least the entry was free. But tomorrow it's not. What the hell? You can't return the tickets.
Do we have a competitor for Samay?
Amazing, yeah.
Mate, at least the guy was funny. His chess was very bad, but at least some jokes were funny. Yeah, but the other one, jokes were also bad.
My kid will beat them one day. Anyway, they are losing to small children, so I think that's the way to go.
I think Samay, your kid is already there, yeah?
Yeah, remember last night? But guys, can we have a round of applause for ChessBase India, Sagar Shah, and Robert Hess, guys. They made the night what it was. Please, one more round of applause also for Amruta for covering everything. And congratulations to both of you again.
Thank you, Samay. And guys, we have to do the prize ceremony of the Rapid. So if we can go up there and do that. And then, is that good? Is that cool? Let's go. And sorry.
Yeah? But by the way, this end game, yeah?
Guys, we'll have the prize ceremony of the Rapid, and then at the end of it, we'll keep some Q&A session with Vidit and Anish where you can ask a few questions to them so that you can interact. There'll be no photographs with them because we don't want them to, meet too many people because of the COVID situation and they have to go and play the Olympiad. But we'll keep a Q&A session so you can ask some questions to them.
Can we take both of them for a photo?
हाँ बाद में लेते हैं पहले ये finish करते हैं.
Congratulations on what an event.
वो दोनों को वो उनका ध्यान हाँ ऊपर उधर हाँ स्टेज पे उनको सिर्फ लेके आना है हाँ मतलब
I had to come here, do this. I had
think
to come here and do this. And then they'll let it chalega. And I have to ask.
Please take care.
I
I'll see you soon.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Hello.
Like, hello, hope you all had a great evening. Yeah. Okay, so we are going to start the PD in another 5 to 10 minutes time. So the best part is Anish and Vidit will be here for the prize distribution. So let's have a little bit patience and wait for them. Yeah. And participation certificate will be given tomorrow because it has to be like, you know, name and everything has to be written. The PD will start in another 5 to 10 minutes time.
से जा रहे हो?
अंडर 5 से
पहले वैभव गिव समय प्राइज देगा
ओके हाँ
एंड देन लास्ट के मेन प्राइज समय
सो आई स्टार्ट विद Vaibhav Good evening. So here we are at the PD. We have Vaibhav Sethia, Samay Raina, Vidit Gujrathi, and Anish Giri on the stage. We will start from under 5. The best under 5 boy goes to Anant Maheshwari. Is he around? Anant Maheshwari. Best. Oh. Sorry. Best under 7 boy. Why I request you to honor the kid. Best under 7 prize goes to, in boys category, Perv H. Haqqani. Perv H. Haqqani. Best under 7 girl prize goes to Amaya Roy. Perv H. Haqqani, who has scored 5.5 out of 9. Amaya Roy, 3.5 out of 9. Best under 9. Oh.
What's your name?
Amaya.
Amaya.
Amaya. Under 7. Under 7 girls. Best. Okay. Best under 9. Vedant Gogri, who scored 6 out of 9. Vedant Gogri. Under 9 girl, Krisha Taman Jain. Krisha Taman Jain. Best under 11, Vikramaditya Abhijit Chauhan, 6.5 out of 9. Best under 13, Jayveer Mahendro. Jayveer Mahendro. He's not there. He's not there. Best under 15, boy, Guru Prakash. Best under 17, Anirudh Potawat. Aniruddha Potawat. Best under 17, Anirudh. Best under 17 girls, Vaibhavi Develkar. Vaibhavi. The rating category prices, 1,000 to 1,499, Jayvardhan Raj. CM Jayvardhan Raj. Sir.
Cash prize, है ना?
1,500 to 1,999, Jeet Shah. Jeet Shah. Best unrated, Guru Kirat Singh Anand. Best unrated, Guru Kirat Singh. Best woman, Bhat Sannidhi Ramakrishna. Best woman, Bhat Sannidhi Ramakrishna. Second prize, Kimaya Virle. Third prize, Supriya Gupta. Now the main prize.
Main prize.
Yeah.
Abhi.
Supriya. Supriya Gupta.
Second, best woman second.
So now we are going to the main prizes. 20th prize goes to Ujjwal Bansal. Ujjwal Bansal. Nineteenth prize goes to Atharva Madkar. Atharva Madkar. Eighteenth prize goes to Mihir Shah. Mihir Shah. 17th prize goes to Daksh Goyal. Daksh Goyal. Are you there? 16th prize, Amardeep Bartake. Amardeep Bartake, okay. 15th prize, Abhijit Joglekar. Fourteenth prize, Aryan P. Joshi. Aryan P. Joshi. Oh. Aryan P. Joshi. Thirteenth prize, Guru Prasad Prahalad. Guru Prasad Prahalad. Okay. नहीं 500 है सर. 12th prize, Deepankar Kamble. Eleventh prize, Anjaneya Patak. Anjaneya Patak. Okay. 10th prize, Gaurang Bagwe. He wins a cash prize of 1,000 rupees. 9th prize, Atharva P. Thayde. Atharva Thayde. 8th place, Subramanian PL. Subramanian. 7th place, Ansh Nandan Nerurkar. Ansh Nandan Nerurkar. Sixth prize, I am Krishna Ter Kushagar. Fifth place, Sahil Tikku. Sahil Tikku wins 2,000 rupees cash award. Fourth prize, Kishan Ganguly. Be careful. Fourth prize, Kishan Ganguly. He wins 4,000 rupees cash award. Third prize. Oh. Third prize, 6,000 rupees. Parnali S. Daria. Give her a big round of applause. Parnali Daria. Where is she? She wins a cash award of 6,000 rupees. Second prize, International Master Mohammad Nubair Shah Sheikh. He wins a cash award of 8,000 rupees. And the winner is Vedant Panesar. He wins a cash award of 10,000 rupees and a beautiful trophy. Yeah, today's day. Congratulations, Vedant. Congratulations, all the prize winners, and thank you so much for participating. Thank you, Vaibhav, Samay, Anish, Vidit.
यहाँ पे थोड़ा चेयर्स नीरव यहाँ पे चेयर्स डाल सकते हैं क्या दो बच्चा है जी भाई अवार्ड दो ना यार आई थिंक कौन सा हाँ एंड गाइस Samay wants one award for best worst under 24 award goes to Samay. Congrats. हाँ इधर Samay by the way Anish Vidit, there is Q&A small. Yeah, where? Here, you need to sit here. By the way guys, cash can be collected from ChessBase India counter, and you know, lot of you wanted to take some pictures with Anish and Vidit. However, because they are going to the Olympiad, they don't want to interact, and you know, they want to be safe from COVID. So what we decided is that you guys can ask some questions to them. We can have a small Q&A session so that people can ask them some questions here and they will respond to it, yeah? We would have loved if you could have taken their autographs or pictures with them, but I think this is something which you can, you know, interact, which is even more memorable. Okay, so इनको माइक देना है. विदित कहाँ है? विदित कहाँ है? विदित क्या हुआ? He's not saying anything, but he's They will sit there because there is a fan there, and then we can ask, you guys can interact with them a bit, yeah? We'll see. हाँ मैं करूँगा, मैं तो सबके लिए करूँगा, सिर्फ उनका it's difficult. मैं आता हूँ, I'm here. ये साइड रख सकते हैं कैमरा?
अंदर बैठ सकता है क्या फिर?
नहीं तो पर
अंदर
अच्छा
आप बाकी आप लाइट उधर का ऊपर कर दे, इधर का लाइट मैं ऊपर कर देता हूँ, आप इधर आ जाओ कैमरा लेके,
या उधर फोटोज उधर में
We want to keep this short, so does anyone have a question for Anish and Vidit? Can raise the hand and I'll give the mic and you can ask them. Yeah? Does anyone? Okay, you have one. What's your name?
I'm Vishnu Sagar.
Vishnu.
Yeah. Hi, Anish and Vidit. First of all, thank you for being here. Yeah, it's such a great fan moment. I just have one doubt, question. How do you not let self-doubt creep into you when you're playing? I mean, you've reached such a high position. And also, how did you handle losses when you're improving chess? And how do you handle losses now? Thank you for this opportunity.
Vidit is like, he wants me to answer it now. So I think you always have some doubt, but as your skill improves, despite the doubt, your level improves as well. Also, doubt is an essential process of playing chess. If you don't doubt, it means you don't think. And loss is also an essential process in chess. I think you just knowing that eventually a bad streak ends, that keeps you going forward. And I think it's important to take as much joy out of winning as you take pain from losing. And I think that's possible to achieve. Then it will feel fine.
Okay, great.
Thank you so much, Anish. Thank you.
Who wants to ask next? 1 second. Any?
So my name is Anvay and my age is 12. When you were 12 years old, what were you practicing?
I don't know exactly at the age of 12, but in my younger years, and I think this goes for all the grandmasters, that they solved a lot of tactics. I think that builds a very strong foundation later on. And as you progress, like when your foundation is done, you learn more about the classical games, or you follow the modern games and you learn from it. But I think having the basics tactics right is the key. I think at the young age, one should clearly do that more.
Thank you.
Okay, who's next? Anyone? Maybe I'll go that side as well. Anyone here? Oh, Rakesh.
Question to Anish. If you had to choose one dessert for the rest of your life, would it be stroop waffles or mango lassi?
I think mango lassi because the Dutch waffles are really good. They're quite sweet. I think mango lassi is a little less sweet than our Dutch sweets, but it's a very tough question.
Thank you, well.
Okay, next one.
Also
Anyone?
very relevant question also, I think.
Very relevant. Yes, okay. Let's hear it.
Yeah. Hello and good evening, everyone. And I think it is a fair moment. I am speechless what to ask, but basically I want to ask what are the chances of chess at chess Olympiad this time for India? As online we did pretty well last year. So offline, how do you see? What are the chances?
What are the chances of India?
I think we have very good chances. That goes without saying. We are the number 2 seed. I think, of course, US is clearly the favorite rating-wise. But we have seen many times in the Olympiads that the teams which are the favorites don't necessarily do well. So it really boils down to those games. But I feel we have done what we could do. We have trained, worked together, and now it's just execution time in the Olympiad.
Amazing. Okay. Yeah, one question here. Maybe him.
Hi, both of you. Big fan of you since when I was a kid. I'm Abhijit. Question is the chess mascot, Tambi, and the song by A.R. Rahman. Did you guys like it? The mascot and the song for this chess Olympiad?
It's absolutely terrible.
Okay, Vidit?
Of course, anything A.R. Rahman creates is legendary. And that goes without saying.
Okay. Okay, Anish's answers.
I already answered.
Anyone
also,
else?
did I enjoy today's event? No. Do I like ChessBase India? No, they're terrible.
Yeah. Okay, maybe you guys, you can ask one.
Hi, Dr. Abhijit Saban. Words for kids. Anish, words for kids.
Some words.
Some words for kids.
Words of encouragement or something.
There are already too many very strong Indian youngsters. If you guys also will become good, it will be way too many. Please don't.
Okay, anyone else has a question? Okay.
Hi Anish, hi Vidit. So, Anish, apart from you beating Vidit tomorrow in the death match, what is the other thing you look forward to in Mumbai?
That's, to be honest, really the main. The other thing is to get a haircut. Sagar promised it today before the event. As you can see, we still didn't manage. But I think the haircut and the beating Vidit tomorrow, that's going to be at least one of the two I think I'll accomplish.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Anyone else has any questions? Yeah, Gaurang maybe?
Hello Anish and Vidit. I wanted to ask, how do you improve your chess at top level? Because your opponents are mostly as same grounds as you. So how you improve?
I think after a while the improvements become, or the changes become so tiny that it's hard to point out. But it's small differences, like you become a little bit better in the openings, you become a little bit better in managing time, and all these little things eventually add up, and then you see a sudden leap in your rating. I think that's the key, and I just don't know any other way of improving rather than working towards it.
Okay. One more question. I think Amruta wants to ask.
This question is for Vidit. Vidit, this is India, your country, and so many people are going to come and watch you playing. Is it going to put a lot of pressure on you?
About tomorrow or Olympiad?
Tomorrow.
I don't think there is much pressure as such. but of course, I've been thinking about the match, and I'm sure Anish has as well. I think it's going to be a close contest because Anish is definitely a very strong player, and I've done some training, but very casual one, so we'll see how it pans out. But there's no pressure as such.
Wow. And to continue with the question, Anish, you're a family man, but right now you're alone here. So will you feel any, no support kind of a thing?
Yeah, but I think it's an important quality of a family man is to know when to step out and let your family rest from you. That's very important because if you are always there at some point, you just become a nuisance. Because in the case of my family, like for my wife, she has 2 small kids, and I'm also there. So it's like 3, and it's nice when one goes away for a while, and she can rest a little bit more.
Okay, next, yeah.
Question for Anish. How has Vidit psychological try about sharing that Nihal was playing blindfolded against you? Has it worked or not?
It would have worked if I played Nihal tomorrow, but I played Vidit tomorrow, so it didn't work at all.
Okay, yeah, Akshay, Amrita.
Hi Anish, hi Vidit, very big fan. My name is Akshay, and my question is, what are your thoughts on Magnus not playing the World Championship?
I think now the whole world can focus on the match that matters.
Yeah.
Hello Anish, I am your big fan. Question for Anish. When will you play against Magnus for World Championship?
First step on my rise to the top of the world is to overcome Vidit tomorrow. Once I'm past that hurdle, I will see who is up next.
Amazing. Yeah. Okay, we'll...
Anish, can you beat Vidit by playing French defense?
Honestly, no.
Okay.
Hello Anish, do you follow any other sport apart from chess? Like Formula 1 or anything?
Only when it gets to mainstream media, so only like the big events.
Like previous year, Max Verstappen won in Formula 1 from Netherlands.
Yeah, so Formula 1, whenever it gets into mainstream media, which is like in Holland all the time, then I see the results. When football, like there is a huge thing, it's Champions League final or a big event like a World Cup or European Championship, because that's where I'm from. Then I see, and when my friends watch something, I also join. But I'm not seeking all the, I'm not actively following every football division, or I'm not actively pursuing cricket because it's not a big thing in the Netherlands where I live. So,
thanks, man. I'm rooting for you.
Yeah, we'll have last 3 questions.
Hello, Vidit Gujrathi and Anish Giri. I'm Amok Pavarkar, big fan of both of you. So I just had a basic question. How do you prepare for a major tournament, basically?
There are many ways to do it. One thing could be to analyze your games from the last tournament, and I think that should be done immediately so that you know what kind of mistakes you made, so that you learn from it. And then you do the general work. You have a basic opening repertoire so that before the game you're more confident. And then try to be in shape. You can play training games or solve a lot of puzzles. Either way, I think it will give you confidence for the match. I think.
Thank you.
Okay, last 2. Hey, maybe him.
Hello, Vidit and Anish. I'm asking to Vidit that last time we won the Olympiad with Anand, and this year he's not playing. So who will fill his shoes? Are we lacking him?
I can understand the question.
Are we missing Anand? That's
Yes,
Would you miss Anand in the team this time?
Oh, I think it would have been, of course, great that if Vishy would have decided to play. He is a legend, that goes without a doubt. But for some reasons, it's not happening. but he will be there during the event. But it goes without saying that if he would have been there, it would have added much more weight to the team, and we would have been, like, I think, more of a favorite than we are now.
Okay, thank you.
Too, because I've heard an interview with Vishy recently. He was asked also, and from what I remember, he said that he's at the stage of his career where he doesn't take part in certain events like the World Cycle and the Olympiad, and takes part in chooses the events like the Grandchester and so on. So I think he hasn't retired at all, but he has sort of withdrawn from certain official events. Which is understandable, but of course he's such a great player. He would have made the team stronger. But I think, there are so many good players. I think there was even a problem, I guess, for India in the team 1 and team 2. Like, there are so many good players, they couldn't fit into one team, and you have to split them as well. So there's you're spoiled for choice, basically.
Yeah. Okay. Last one.
Hi Vidit and Anish Giri, sir. I am a great fan of you, but I am not able to manage good positions and even winning positions in time scramble. So how do you do it?
I think these are two of the worst top players in the world to ask that question. It's very hard. The best advice is not to get into time trouble. No, but seriously, why are you laughing?
It's my nature.
Change your nature.
Okay.
Just make a move faster before, it's possible.
Thank you.
Okay, guys, thank you so much, all of you, for coming here, and a big round of applause for Anish and Vidit. They too would have loved to, take pictures with you, give autograph, but they have death match tomorrow and then the Olympiad, so couldn't do it. But that's why we kept this Q&A, and I hope we'll see you all tomorrow for the death match. Thank you all for staying back, and thanks once again.
Thanks.
Should we go in the green room? Yeah. Thank you, guys.